The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Check 26, check 26. Go 14.
Play action. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down.
Now Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun, finding Knox there, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now second and 6.
He can't, man. He's not going to get me. Watch the safety creep. Hey, hold.
Now Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Brings up second and 2.
24 is the mic.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Allen took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
24 is the mic.
Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Jamal Adams, an all-pro for the first time a season ago, had a fumble return for a touchdown and a pick 6 last year, and he delivers another pick 6 right here. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Bills nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Seahawks 15. Bills nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
24 is the mic.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Now Allen again. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
To Dawson Knox.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets it down to the 32.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Allen eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
3-yard loss on
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And they're on the board now. It's 15-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Seahawks.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll find Hall. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier, Taron Johnson brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 13.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Got his man on the comebacker. It's Hall. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19.
18 on the play.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll buy some time right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Jerry Hughes picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
5-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put your...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
At their own 46.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Philip Dorsett. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Mike 46. Mike 46. Go 14. You ain't doing nothing today. 46 to Mike 46. If you don't get the point, you think you want to get it. Play it up, play it up.
To throw again, Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Seattle.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Seahawks 25, Bills 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Mark 56. Let's get off the field, D.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, and that'll bring up second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Play clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
And we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go, defense.
Throwing again. Allen rolling to his right. He'll try it, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Allen off the play fake. The left side caught by Diggs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Here we go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
And again, it's Allen. Flush to his right. He'll run it. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out,
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20,
It's sad they paid me. I'll do this for free.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think he'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 32, Bills 3. Michael Dixon to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Brooks able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
24 is the mic. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Check three.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
But it looks like they caught him off guard on second and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on third down.
Watch the run.
They go right back to Singletary. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
He was taking
Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
It's fourth down.
Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. An impressive 75-yard punt return. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
Brandon, I loved his game in college, and I thought he would translate well as a pro. Boy, did he exceed my expectations. Another punt return for a touchdown.
Busted onto the scene as an all-pro returner as a rookie. He's not looking back. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5.
Come on now, let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Play action. Now it's Allen. Buying time to his left. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Jordan Brooks able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brings up 3rd down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.